guys, it's Style. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to react to Game of Thrones. So we're at episode 5. Actually, look how many episodes are left. And there's 10 episodes in total. So basically, we're halfway through the season. So I can't believe it. It went very fast, actually. So let's get into it.
Don't let survival hurt him. I can't watch.
Such a pure soul.
100 gold dragons on the mountain. I'll take that bet. Now, what will I buy with 100 gold dragons? A dozen barrels of Dornish wine, or a girl from the pleasure houses of Lys? We could even buy a friend.
He's going to die.
Sir Morris rides well.
Sorry guys, but I'm traumatized by the horse. Again, another animal thing. And this one was brutal. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to put this in the video. I don't care. Price is my reaction, guys. No, I'm not putting it in. It was awful.
Let him go!
Awful. Jeez. Still in shock. So, I have not figured out who this guy is at all. I don't even remember him from the latest seasons, the 2 latest seasons I kind of watched, whatever I did watch. I don't remember this guy at all. I don't even know how it's connected to the Starks. I'm completely lost.
No.
From the episode, seems like he's kind of been adopted somehow. He lost maybe his family past. I don't know.
Songs for spiders. But there are things you must know. You are the king's hand, and the king is a fool. Your friend, I know, but a fool, and doomed unless you save him.
I've been in the capital a month. Why have you waited so long to tell me this?
I didn't trust you.
So why do you trust me now?
The queen is not the only one who has been watching you closely. There are few men of honor in the capital. You are one of them. I would like to believe I am another, strange as that may seem.
What sort of doom does the king face?
The same sort as John Arryn.
A lot of politics involved in this episode, I think. A lot of politics. A lot of conversation on strategy.
I bear this girl no ill will, but should the Dothraki invade, how many
still don't trust that one sitting there,
how many
really don't.
towns will burn?
What's Littlefinger? Why is he called Littlefinger?
Even that she should die now, so that tens of thousands might live.
We should have had them both killed years ago. When you find yourself in bed with an ugly woman, best close your eyes, get it over with. Cut her throat. Be done with it.
What a metaphor.
I followed you into war. Twice. Without doubts. Without second thoughts. But I will not follow you now. The Robert I grew up with didn't tremble at the shadow of an unborn child.
She dies.
I will have no part in it.
You're the king's hand, Lord Stark. You'll do as I command, or I'll find me a hand who will.
And good luck to him. I thought you were a better man.
Out, damn you, I'm done with you. Go, run back to Winterfell. I'll have your head on a spike. Don't you get tired?
Every day.
How long can hate hold a thing together?
Your 17 years is quite a long time.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. What was she like?
You've never asked about her, not once. Why not?
At first, just saying her name, even in private, felt like I was breathing life back into her. I thought if I didn't talk about her, she'd just fade away for you. When I realized that wasn't going to happen, I refused to ask out of spite. I didn't want to give you the satisfaction of thinking I cared enough to ask. And eventually it became clear that my spite didn't mean anything to you. As far as I could tell, you actually enjoyed it.
So why now?
What harm could Lyanna Stark's ghost do to either of us that we haven't done to each other 100 times over?
You want to know the horrible truth? I can't even remember what she looked like. I only know she was the one thing I ever wanted. Someone took her away from me. And 7 kingdoms couldn't fill the hole she left behind.
God, maybe goosebumps, guys.
I felt something for you once, you know.
I know.
Even after we lost our first boy. For quite a while, actually. Was it ever possible for us? Was there ever a time, ever a moment?
No.
Okay, guys, episode 5 ended. It was an interesting episode. The vibe was a little bit different. It was more focused on the interaction between the king and Ned Stark, and a little bit of politics. There was a lot of politics in there, and yeah, and I really loved the conversation between Cersei and the king. I think that was the highlight of the episode for me, and I really got goosebumps listening to it. It was great. Everything about it was just a beautiful performance, beautiful suspense, and the script. It was great. I loved that part. I think it was the highlight, and I saw for once the king's humanity. I don't see him almost as a human being, in the sense, like, okay, let me rephrase this. Like, he acts more like an animal instead of being, I know, of a human being. Like, when I say animal, I mean that it's motivated by impulse. But when he talks about Lyanna Stark, his emotional, like, background and his interior, how do you say, his internal baggage kind of comes out. I don't know how to explain it, but like he becomes human again, and he becomes a sympathetic figure, even though we know what he did and what he's doing right now. But yeah, so that was awesome. I loved it. I can't wait for our next episode. To be honest, I can't believe we're almost, we're getting towards the end. The season's so short. But, I can't wait. I can't wait to kind of finish off, and we'll get to season 2 and continue on. I can't wait. I love it so far. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Of course, and many of the people that are commenting have watched it already. But I would like to know your thoughts on revisiting this episode with me, and, just some feedback. That would be great. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.